Hello guys, it's Mr. Lone Wolf here. I just wanted to let you know what I think about this new Blackout mode in Black Ops 4. I've got to say I am a little bit disappointed. Not really with Treyarch's attempt at it, more just at Battle Royale mode itself. I kinda knew what I was expecting, but to me it just feels like a really slow version of multiplayer.
Blackout.
As you can see in the clip in the background, that's kinda illustrate my point. It takes ages just to get into a game really. You've got the staging area first to go through, which can take a good minute or so, and I'm assuming that's to round up 80 people, and if it's taking already half a minute to a minute on launch day, then give it a few months and you'll probably be sat in the staging area for 5 or 10 minutes while it gathers up 80 people. Also, once you land, I think really you should land with at least a pistol to start with, because the fists are just completely useless. I landed near a guy earlier. I must have punched him about 8 times and he still didn't die. And then he obviously made it to a gun before me and just shot me, and that was the end of that. You have to go through it all again, reload it, go into the staging area, go back into the game and try again. But yeah, like I say, Treyarch I don't think have really done a bad job. The gameplay feels smooth, the shooting's all fine, I've had no lag issues or anything like that, so I can't really fault that. And there is a couple of things I think they could change, which I'll get onto in a minute. But to be honest, I'm more confused with the hype over Battle Royale mode in general. Like, it's such a slow paced game that I honestly don't really get how it is so popular. Like, it essentially, to me, a lot of it does seem luck based. So wherever you land, obviously it depends what guns you land near, or as you can see in these clips, if you even land near a gun. Like 2 games in a row I just could not find a gun and before somebody found me and then shot me. And it kind of encourages basically camping, like, and it's the logical thing to do. But obviously it technically is a multiplayer, but because you just respawn in 2 seconds, personally multiplayer I like to run around like a headless chicken and see what I can do, try and get a nice bit of gameplay. But in this, obviously there's no benefit to doing that. You're best off to just find a building, hide in it, wait until there's 10 or 20 people left and then try your luck. So I don't know, I don't even think it'd be that rewarding. I think the best I've done so far was about 12th place maybe, but to get to that point I'd probably only shot like 1 guy. I'd only seen 1 until then I died, and yeah, that's about it. It just kind of feels a bit rinse and repeat, but I don't really see the gain to it. Like, if I've seen someone that's won a game of Battle Royale, I wouldn't really think, well, they're an amazing player. I just sort of think, yeah, the luck was with them on that particular game. Like, obviously I've had some games where you spawn with a sniper rifle and a pretty decent gun and all the health packs, and you also just happen to be in a building that stays in the circle, so you never have to move. And that's how it's pretty easy to get to the, say, last 10 or 20 people. So I just don't really see the fun in it compared to multiplayer. As for Treyarch and ways they could improve it, as I say, I think it'd be better if you did land with a pistol, because at least you'd feel like you have a fighting chance if you do land near someone. Like, the fist is, yeah, just ridiculous. I think the healing thing as well isn't the best. I actually think it'd be better if it either just self-healed in a matter of seconds, or it did the same system as in multiplayer. Even if you only started with, say, 3 capsules, so you could refill your health 3 times and then that's it. But basically, there's no benefit to being brave in Battle Royale. If you face 1 guy, unless you happen to just walk up behind him, or do what this guy is doing right now and just camping in a building until the end, which he obviously kills me and gets ahead in the game, but not for good gameplay, just for sitting there and waiting for something to happen.
Team deathmatch.
This, by comparison, is multiplayer. I just wanted to put a clip in of like how much faster paced multiplayer is compared. So yeah, I think if the health system was the same as this, it'd encourage you to actually think, oh, sod it, I'll run around and try and kill a few people. But to be honest, when I've been looking out of a building in Battle Royale, you see a person kind of in the distance on a quad bike or something, and I just think, well, sod it, I'll leave him, hopefully someone else shoots him. I'll just sit in this building hoarding all these guns and ammo, and yeah, see how close I can get to the end. I suppose with the right kind of luck, you could sit there and get to the last 4 people, or you could get to the last 2. So yeah, it's not for me personally. I really wish they had campaign mode instead. So that's what I think of it. It's not Treyarch's fault or anything. It's more me. I'm not a fan of Battle Royale. I definitely prefer multiplayer. And that's all I got to say on it really. Thanks a lot, and I'll be back soon.
I'm ruined shit.